Ah, I'm live. That's so exciting. That only took like 2 seconds, which really took so much longer than 2 seconds. Okay. Putting my lip gloss on because I didn't think it was going to go live that quick. So, here you go. Okay. I don't know. I wish I had like some like different pump up music, some like soca love music. Welcome everybody. Welcome loves, care bears, lovers, boo thanks, this. Welcome to my channel. I am Ashante Marie. This is Embodied Spirituality. I am coming to you today with a chakra checkup on for Taurus season. This is the second week. I did the video last week. For the first week of the session, but it didn't quite make it up to YouTube. So we're just gonna roll from there. I know that I did it. It felt good. It actually went a lot longer than what I expected. So I hope this one kind of stays closer to the time that we're going to be working with for the year. We'll see. In case you want to know what a chakra checkup is, I am an energy worker, an intuitive psychologist, integrative psychologist. I am really interested in energy. I'm all nervous now because I'm like, what? I'm live. Okay. But so I've been studying chakras for a really long time. Chakras are the energy centers in your body that help you conduct and move through life. And when one is out of balance, usually affects the others. And when one is out of balance, you can also see side effects from it being out of balance. Or if one is overactive, that's good to know too. But for the most part, they're all connected to each other. So when one is kind of like cogs the machine, it messes up a little bit of the other ones, or it just keeps them in a state of not being able to balance themselves all the way too. So during this Taurus season, I'm focusing on a couple of chakras, not all of them. I work with the standard 7 system for the most part. And I know that there's more out there. So for this, I'm all nervous. It's so cute. So I plan to, is it me being me? Who knows? I plan to read for the root and the crown chakra, right? The root is the base chakra, and the crown chakra is at your head. It connects you to divine or universal consciousness. The root is like survival, ancestors, stability, safety, security. So that's the two that I'm gonna be focusing on. With focusing on those two, I'm pretty sure the heart chakra is gonna come up because it came up when I did it last week. But that is the central chakra in between the upper and the lower chakras. Blessings on blessings. And then next I'm going to be reading for the throat chakra because like a Taurus in tarot is the Hierophant, which is like the priest. And maybe that's what I need. Something, my usual, we can use this today. That'll be good. I like this scarf. It's cute, huh? Anyways, oh, that makes me feel better. It does though, for real. I did not grab myself. I was running late, so I was really just trying to get on here as fast as I could. It's 5 minutes in. Let me tell you the other chakras. Okay. Yeah, we're going to be focusing on the throat chakra because the Hierophant is the priest. It's the one who's like connecting those messages from the universal consciousness and bringing them to the community, right? With that being said, when they're bringing it through the community to the community, they are usually more than likely bringing it through their throat chakra, right? So I want to focus on the throat chakra too, see where we're at, see where how balanced or maybe not balanced we are, and things that we need to do in order to get them more in line with each other. Like I said, my name is Ashante Marie. I am coming at you from Embodied Spirituality. Feel free to check out my website at embodiedspirituality.net. Okay. I also have an Instagram, Embodied Spirituality. There you'll find like different posts on my sprays. I have a spiritual shop called Obsidian Lace where I sell sage and Reiki crystal infused sprays. And yeah, they smell delicious all the time. If I didn't make them, I would buy them. So let's give this one a good old spray because I'm sure I need it with all of this extra energy. I'm going to be using Relax Love, right? Can you see it? Boop, 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 boop. You want the light, but you can't get the light. There you go. You can kind of see it there. So Relax Love. It's my little love letter spray. It's my lavender spray. Mixed with some lang lang, you know what I mean? Some prayers, some special crystals, divine timing, some beautiful herbs, some extra prayers on top of some extra prayers, and then some extra prayers. That's pretty much what Relax Love is. The spray. It's telling you, relax. You are prayed on. You are prayed over. Okay? God loves you. Your ancestors love you. Relax. Smells like heaven. Smells like heaven. Okay. Anyways, now that I've actually calmed down, and the key to using the sprays, anytime you use a spray, is to breathe. So when you spray, you want to make sure you're pulling in all those beautiful prayers, all the beautiful fragrances, that calmness, that joy, that love. You want to breathe it in. Okay. So, with that being said, I think that's everything, right? The chakras, I talked about Taurus energy. You guys may be feeling yourself speeding up. There was some songs and stuff that came up a couple days ago. And some messages that I had to give you. Maybe they're just going to come up as I'm reading these cards. So let's get it. Let's get her done. Okay, so for this, using traditional Rider-Waite deck. Okay. And then I am also going to be pulling from my chakra deck, right? These are, again, some of my oldest decks. Oh, look at that. I decided to wear red today because the Hierophant wears red on the card. And it really brought me into my queendom. Okay. Now I feel calm for sure. I feel way more grounded. Okay. The Four of Wands has been coming up a lot for me as I've been like meditating on your energy for a while. So you may really just be focusing on creating a stable foundation for you. You may be entering into a relationship, a partnership, or just something that's longevitous in form. You could be starting a new business. It could be, starting a new enterprise. And that's going to be something that takes you to the moon, to the stars, to the sun, across through the universe. Something something that's going to be with you for a long time and also bring you stability and abundance, right? Okay, just looking at my decks a little bit more while I tap into the energy. And I'm going to do some pulls. Let's see. What else has come up? Woohoo. Okay. For the root, double checking the root chakra. Yep. Okay. Crown chakra. Okay. And throat chakra. Just so you guys know, I choose to not read reversals for the most part. Oh. I'm gonna take that and then one more. Yeah, that's what I thought. This one is different than last week for sure, is what I will say. Okay. Ooh. One more. Huh? Yeah. Okay. So for whatever reason, y'all got hella extra cards today. We're just gonna go. What's it? I'm seeing that your mindset is really gonna have to change throughout this season. Yeah. Let's see, one more for the subconscious. Please. Okay. That was clear. All right. You have a lot of cards. It's just what it is. It's going to be a longer reading than what I expected. Oh gosh, 13 minutes in. Ooh, and I forgot to do an extra prayer. Ancestors, guides, and angels for the third moving forward. Walk ties up and source. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me here. Thank you for this reading. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for the guidance. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for guiding me to be a vessel for you. For goodness. For the greatness of all of that. Yes. Spirit, be my guide. Thank you. Bless all the readers. And I hope you hold what resonates and let go of the things that don't. And this I ask in the divine's name. I share on my name. True heart chart, crown, crown, I give thanks. Okay, so for the root chakra, let's talk about this root crown. So for your root chakra, the first card that came out was the Seven of Swords, which is the theft card. So you may be feeling like somebody is taking taken something away from you, or you may feel unstable at the time. It may have to do with your housing or your financial capability. If I had to say, it would be more around your mindset. Always feeling like you have to be in this struggle mentality, like, oh, I'm struggling, oh, I'm making it work. Like, because I feel like there's some joy from this card. Yep. Okay. So we got the mysticism card, which also means like, yeah, we got the mysticism card for that chakra card, which connects you to your root chakra, your crown chakra. This purple means it's for the crown chakra. Oh wait, are they doing it that way? I think they're actually using purple as their third eye chakra. Oh yeah. Just kidding. Just kidding. But it's saying like you're not clearly seeing things for what they are, right? And there's a mystery behind it. So maybe you don't know why you feel lost, or why you feel stagnant, or you feel unsuccessful, or you feel unsafe or unsecure, whatever that is. It's like, I think it's just unsettling. Maybe it's you. Last week we got the biggest message was taking a leap, right, of faith. And maybe this is just that feeling after you've taken that leap, because that's what it feels like. I feel like I'm nervous. Like I feel like, and not the nervousness that I had when I first started this video, but it feels like I'm like, oh my God, this is so new. Like I'm nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. That's what I feel like is going on here. So just having a newness energy about you, which is not a bad place to be at, but I think because of how the cards came out, you feel really unstable in that space. So I would say to be doing some mantras. Affirmations have been big over these last couple of days. I've been using affirmations with my clients. I teach figure skating, and I do like off ice conditioning classes and such. And mantras have been something that I have been like using a lot, even just blessing my house, making sure that I'm infusing good mantras, but not just mantras, affirmations. Affirmations is a better word for you to hear. By golly, take it. Use affirmations, right? Even today, as I was preparing for this video and I felt the nerves already this morning, I was like, what are some affirmations? Since affirmations have been a big thing lately, what are some affirmations I can tell myself to um, refrain from being so nervous, right? And the mantra that I was using was, I am an intuitive being, right? And I am led by God, which is 100% true, right? I'm an intuitive being and I am led by God, right? I ask God, I've been having and dealing with cards for years, right? And I ask God, like, hey, like, I don't want to do anything with this that's not like really for you, or not guided by you, or not blessed by you. So what is it that you would like? And understanding they know my way and the things that I've liked and the ways that they've guided me through my life, has gotten me to here, having to do, not just having, wanting, getting to do. And that's the mindset change, right? That's the practice, doing the work to make some of these practices sit. Not saying you have to do something, oh, I have to do this. No, you get to. I get to. It's on my vision board that's right here. I can touch it right there. I get to. I get to do this. And I'm super excited that I get to do this. I'm glad I get to bring these messages No matter if this is like my second one or my first one or my 15th one, right? If it's not for you, it's for me. If it's not for me, it's for you. If it's not for us, it's for us. I'm just kidding. I'm getting silly. That's a part of the gimmick. That's a part of the game. So yeah, I think this is just like throwing yourself into the game of whatever role that you want to play or whatever this new enterprise that I said that you're stepping into. You're just nervous that maybe you've made the wrong, maybe you've made the wrong choice, or maybe it's too much of a sacrifice, is what I feel like. Changing your mindset around it, accepting where you are, and creating positive affirmations to help you overcome the hesitation or the resistance that you have to get here. Anyways, next for the crown chakra, we got the King of Pentacles, which makes me feel like you sitting pretty, right? In your crown chakra. Here's the thing. This is what this is, okay? Worry. Okay. Since your root chakra red, like this nervousness, this fear, this whatever, right? But then you have the King of Pentacles at your crown chakra, which is like true Hierophant-esque energy, and you're sitting pretty. You're sitting pretty. You're sitting divine. You're in your power, right? So if your crown chakra is working accurately, if you are open to this universal consciousness, the messages that you're downloading is for you too, right? Maybe it's there for you to share, but they're definitely for you, or else you wouldn't receive them, right? And so with that divine information, you may have taken that and cashed it at the bank, right? And started this new enterprise, but then it's your fear, that old psychology, that old mindset telling you like this isn't going to work, or are you sure that this is the way to success, or are you sure this is the way to your next step? Like, if God is leading me one way, he may lead me another way, soon, not soon after, but like somewhere down the road. Just like I got here, I've gotten here by taking many different roads, right? But of course, this is the road that I'm supposed to be on. So I think trusting that you have a generous spirit, don't be afraid to share your gift for free too. Yeah, don't be afraid to offer your gift for free. You won't be. Stand in confidence. Stand in confidence. The other card that we got for it, the chakra card that we got for it, was gossip. And to me, it's telling me that maybe you're worried too about, maybe you're worried too about what others may think about this, right? Whatever your enterprise is, whatever your business is, whatever this new journey is, whatever this book is, whatever this, I don't know, invention is, whatever this movie idea is, whatever this script is, right? Don't be afraid to let go of other people's thoughts around it, right? I think it's important for you to definitely tap into your heart chakra and remember to share, like I said, share the love. You are abundant, you're generous, right? Color your heart. What does that mean? Color your heart. I think you need to go to nature. I think you need to be around some trees. Maybe do a painting while you're outside, or a drawing, or draw a plant or something, but definitely use the color green to tap into that heart space. And remember to send the haters love. That's all I gotta say. Remember to send the haters love. They need it the most. Thank you. Okay, next. Moving on. So for the throat chakra. Mm-hmm. So you have the Three of Cups, right? Which means that you guys are celebrating. You are celebrating taking this leap of faith, right? Or celebrating something else. Maybe it's a new life. Maybe it's a birthday. Maybe you guys are going away on vacation. But it's a good celebration to be had, right? My baby cat is outside crying. Want me to let her in. But we also pulled the rejection card. You know, and it's kind of that classic story of like, they don't appreciate your work when you're there, but as soon as you get ready to leave, or as soon as like you leave, or circumstances change and you're not available for them anymore, that's when they are seeking after you. But before that even happens, there's this constant like feeling, and probably, you know, embodiment of rejection from other people, and learning to celebrate the haters too. Because haters are really fans, is what I've heard, right? Like, if they're taking their time out of their life to hate on you, that means that they really like you. Like, they really give a shit about what you're doing. They really care. They can say they don't care all they want or disagree all they want, but it's something that you have that they don't have, that they are mad about. So they're really your fan. They really want, and at the end of the day, I think they want to cheer you on. They just don't know how to, right? Um, so not letting it stop you. Don't let the thought or the fear of rejection stop you from creating your mission, because you're out in this world to bring through this artwork, this creativity, this newness, this change. Like, you're here for that. Um, as you're getting into that, you're just going to be stepping into celebration, stepping into being awesome, stepping into like stepping into your power. You may be traveling for real. Palace, building your house, getting a house, right? But you're definitely happy. You definitely have your cups full, okay? You have more than just one. You got 9, okay? And this card is all about like happiness, joy, like the feeling of just abundance, and you just kind of want to like hold on a little bit to it. You're just like, oh, I'm just so relieved, and I'm so satisfied, and I'm so grateful, right? Um, Yeah, and the next step is for you to just enjoy it with being able to enjoy it with the partner that you're meant to be with, right? And that may take its own form through a destination. I'm also her destination wedding. So maybe some of you guys are getting married soon. Maybe you guys are going on a trip and getting married. I know I have a friend that may be going soon. Definitely a balance of masculine and feminine energies. Whether or not it's a same-sex relationship, there's a balance for you guys. Something about alligator and animalistic ways. You may be from Louisiana, the Saints, right? Chainmail. Maybe you need to check some of your mail. Maybe you need to guard yourself with a little extra protection, a little extra prayer, a little extra marking of energy. Lovely. That's what I'm hearing. Lovely. So yeah, I think the world is yours. But let's talk about this bottom part down here. This bottom part down here is so we got the Eight of Swords, which is self-restriction, right? Could be just restriction, but it's really just self-restriction. You can let yourself get yourself free. You can release yourself from the chains or the ropes that bind you, right? And you better hurry up. Whatever it is, you better hurry up, right? Probably hold on this side of my face is better. Me. We also got the moon card, so maybe you're just not seeing things clearly, right? Maybe you don't have all the information that you need, but you do have guidance, right? You do have the moon to guide you down your path, and you do have protection. Don't let all of these, don't let the wild fool you, okay? As much as the wild is the wild and it's unpredictable, and it will always be that, considering it's called the wild. Know that you are protected, that God is protecting you, because, which brings it to the fact that we pulled faith too. Know that you're divinely protected. Know that you're divinely guided, right? People have survived the most miraculous things in the world, okay? Some real crazy accidents out there, right? And you're still here breathing, right? Or they're still here breathing too. And that, I was thinking about this while I was driving home. You, even having breath this morning, even getting up, even getting a glance of this video, even me doing this video, getting the opportunity to do this video, or wake up this morning, or teach my lesson this morning, right? Getting to sleep in. I was here for a reason, right? I'm here to help people, right? Help people. And when I'm not helping myself, I can't help nobody else. Number one. And then we have the Ten of Wands, which means you're seeing things as a burden. Like, you don't mind doing the hard work, but you're seeing the work as a burden. You're tired. You can't necessarily see your way through because you may be carrying a load very heavy, or see how close you are to your finish line. But you know that you have to keep walking forward, right? And that's what this whole moon card is too. Letting go I gotta get used to holding on this side. Letting go of the fears that bind you, letting go of the resistance that's holding you back, inspire yourself. Tell yourself, I am free. I am capable, right? I am love. I am joy. Right? I am happy. Sometimes people have to practice saying, I am happy, right? In this moment, I am happy. In this moment, it brings me joy. I am joyful. I am a joyful being. I have joyful moments. I love laughter. Laughter brings tears to my eyes in the best way. You know, I love watching movies that make me laugh so hard that I cry, right? Getting out of your head. I'm capable of writing this book. I'm capable, not only capable, I'm more practiced. I'm suited. I'm, guided. I'm put on this earth to do X, Y, and Z, right? Whatever that is. So continue to follow the path. Continue, even though it may wind a little bit, even though it may shift, right? The sun will come out tomorrow. But that sounds like in my head. The sun will come out tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. So just keep moving forward. Do what you need to do, right? It may not be the easiest. It may not feel the easiest. But as you go forward, you're going to eventually hit your finish line and be able to let go of the things that you feel like has held you back. Again, we had the faith card for the subconscious. So to really overcome this, you have to use your faith modalities, whatever that is. Maybe it's talking to Gaia, maybe it's talking to the plants and the earth and dancing with the trees or communicating with water. Maybe it's religion, maybe it's your religious texts, maybe it's the actions that people in your religion take, maybe it's music, maybe religion is music, maybe you haven't been listening to music because you've been running away from something that speaks so dearly, so clearly to your heart, right? But engaging in the practices that harness that faith side of you, the one that encourages you to move forward. And maybe that's creating and becoming more of an inner friend to yourself. And maybe that means just saying a prayer, right, to God and say, help me, or to the divine or the universe, or however you want to call them, but asking for help. Asking for help is a huge part of faith, right? My cat is really trying to get in here. So I'm going to try and wrap up this reading within the next 10 minutes or so. At the bottom of the deck, not the bottom of the deck. Oh, yeah. Your overall yep, okay. So first we have for the overall message, right? The overall chakra system where you are balanced. I would say that it's not that you're imbalanced, it's just that you may be going through a spiritual awakening. Personally, side note, for my root chakra, this morning when I woke up, it was super wild. It really felt like Kundalini was wrapped tightly around the base of my chakra. I don't know what's happening. I think it's just my hair getting my eye. Or I have like a lash or something. Get things out of your face. I'm like, Okay. What did I say? Oh yeah, Kundalini awakening. So yeah, the root was really wound for me, and I was like, bruh, I don't know if this is my energy, or not, or if this is y'all energy, if it's our energy, but you definitely have probably undergone some sort of or version of a spiritual awakening. You may have, when you have a download, you may have had to come down really fast and it feels like you're crashing, because that's what it felt like for me. I was like, I feel like it's not because I'm about to go up, it's because I came back down, you know, and really putting things into practice. And when you're putting new things into practice, you're breaking some of the old practices that you used to have. And that's just this, it's tearing down some of those old practices, and coming into a new, but you're safe and you have vitality. We have the Page of Wands. You're well endowed to take action for what you want and what you want to create. um, Money comes to you easily, and you will be able to finance a lot of your life from what you're doing and the work that you're putting in as you continue to go through these practices. And then again, we get back to another card where you're sitting pretty. This is the card that you get actually right before you get to the Hierophant card, but you are still sitting in your divine power. We are in the masculine season of the year. Not Taurus season, but I'm meaning spring. So pay attention to that spark that you have, listen to it, honor it, right? Definitely going with your gut too, right? Like definitely intuitive messages, but with that gut, if you're having like doubt and you don't know, go with that gut instinct of what you think you should do. Maybe you should connect with more nature, have some lemon water. And just understand that the part that you're at now is just a cycle of rebirthing yourself. You're just at a cycle of rebirth, and that's okay. And sometimes it doesn't look right to everybody who's looking at it, who knows you as a caterpillar, right? You may not look right. When all your caterpillar friends who are not meant to become butterflies, or who are and just not there yet, right? Some of your caterpillar friends may look at you crazy when you become your butterfly. Some other caterpillar friends will be like, oh, I recognize you. You my homegirl, right? You still my homegirl. You may be a butterfly, but you still my homegirl, right? You just like look different. You may feel different, and you have a different experience of life, spiritual awakenings. So now that's what may be going on. Don't worry about the people. Come on. Don't worry about the people who are looking at you, because you become your butterfly, the butterfly that you have been destined to become. Okay? Destined to become. Right? And even though I want you guys to understand that this is what you are supposed to be going into, what you are supposed to be stepping into, and you are supposed to have confidence walking in it. Don't get too caught up in your head for the fuck shit either, and get too vain about it. Pulling this vanity card as your last card of the spread, really. I will talk about these other two cards from the bottom of the chakra deck, but at the finish of the spread, pulling this vanity card, it reminded me of, one of the 4 agreements is don't take anything personally. And it's not just saying like, don't take anything personally that people say to you that's bad, right? It's also don't take anything personally that people tell you that's good too. Because people are only giving you a reflection of themselves, whether or not, right? You may think it's about you. So say that they're like, oh my gosh, you really helped me to understand that. I don't know, that's not a great example. But yeah, you helped made it simple. And it's like, oh, that wasn't a good example. But or if somebody's just like, oh my God, you're awesome. They're telling you you're awesome because you have made them feel awesome. Does that make you awesome? Who knows? Right? Probably so, because I am. But but they're telling you that because of what they feel about themselves. Or when people call you, hey, you look fat. It's how they feel about themselves. They may be the skinniest person in the world, but if they feel fat, they're calling somebody else fat. Bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Anywho, the last 2 things that I will say, again, from the chakra deck, you got acceptance, self-acceptance. Accept who you are. Don't think that like you're less of a person because of your change, because of you becoming a butterfly. You're not less of a being because you become a butterfly. You're just a different type of being now. And that's okay too. And you're worthy and you deserve all the love that's coming to you. And what did I say? What did I say earlier? It is your destiny. Whatever this new thing is that you took this leap of faith, this is your destiny. Ooh, come on. This is your destiny. So continue to walk in faith, continue to walk the path, continue to listen and be still and listen to God, right? Last night too, remember to be silent, sit in silence, right? Sitting in silence helps the crown chakra open up, right? So that you can really pull in the messages that you need to pull in to do the work that you need to do. You were incarnated on this earth to bring these messages forth, to do exactly what you're doing at this moment. Your spirit guides, your higher self, God himself, your twin flame, your partner, right? Your divine partner. We all consciously made the decision together to do this in this way, in this format, in this every step that you're taking. We've already decided this. You do have the free will to go X, Y, and Z, but at the end of the day, I was going to end up here, sitting here, giving y'all some sort of videos, using some sort of cards to tell you some divine messages of some self-love and appreciation. Okay? So we're here now. Walk in faith. Be kind to yourself and others, right? Send love to the haters. There will be some. Just think that they're fans. Say it. I don't have haters. I just have fans. That's an affirmation in itself. Oh, I don't have those. I just have fans. I just have fans. Speaking of, I should be making some fans soon for my spiritual shop with some nice, pretty, beautiful feathers. Let me show you. Let me show you one. Can you see it? And then let's see this one. Oh, that one's that one. And then this. Right? So they should be making some feather fans soon. Or to look out for that, but I will let you guys know as soon as it's done. Hope you guys have a great day. Is there any questions, comments, concerns, anything Spirit else has to say to you? Trust yourself and trust God. That's all I got. Trust yourself and trust God. That's all for today. I will see you guys next week. I will, or the week after that. I'm getting to you guys March 5th. So whatever day, March 5th or 6th, whatever day that lands on, that's when I will be seeing you guys. Please follow me on Instagram at Embodied Spirituality, right? At Embodied Spirituality. Same thing as is on this YouTube. So you should be able to find me quick and easy, all right? And I'll let you know when I'm going live next. Okay? That's where I'm going to keep you posted. So follow me. Or no. Send me a love note. Check out my website. My website will continue to be updated as we move forward. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through for these messages. Thank you, God, for guiding me here to deliver these messages. Thank you for giving these messages to myself, as I need to hear them just as much as we all do. May you check these blessings and run with it. Go to heart, crown, I give thanks. Yee! Okay.